This week's feast!
Poffins!
Introduced in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, Poffins are the spiritual successors of Pokeblocks, fed to your Pokemon in order to increase their beauty, tough, cute, cool, or smart condition. Though they vary in how they're created, most recipes require you to use your DS touchscreen to stir in one direction or the other, carefully avoiding burning and spillage to create the best Poffin. Start by sifting 2 cups of flour, by whatever means necessary. Combine the milk, sugar, salt, melted butter, and stir it together. Add in half of the flour and then the yeast. Add in the remainder of the flour, the egg, and warm water, and whisk until combined.
What in the world?
It's a wild pastry!
Woo-wee! That was a tough one. Nice job in there.
Now that the dough is defeated, cut it into 4 equal sections and use gel color to add life to your Poffins.
After you add in your gel coloring, carefully knead the dough. Make sure your surface and your hands are well floured. This can get a bit messy, so be careful. When it's done, you'll have a fully colored Poffin. The process is tiring, but well worth the results.
Now that we have colored and kneaded our Poffins,
It's time for them to evolve! Rise, that is, into their next stage. Put them in a warm place for 40 to 50 minutes.
In a separate bowl for each Poffin, use pan, butter, or shortening to make sure that all sides of the Poffin are covered. Then place saran wrap over the top and let that sucker rise. Voila, the Poffins have doubled in size. Now that they all have risen, take them out, punch down the dough, and knead out any extra gas that may be inside. Then roll the Poffins up into a little ball and let them rest for another 10 to 15 minutes.
now that the dough is rested, we can put jam inside.
That's right, whether or not you're making a cute, beauty, or cool Poffin, get creative. Try a new jam out or an old favorite. If you'd like to see which ones we used, check the full recipe in the more info box below.
Really flatten out the Poffins and scoop some jam into the center. Fold it over the middle and pinch the edges closed, kinda like a dumpling. When you're done, shape it in your hand and place the pinched edges face down. Finally, give the Poffins an egg wash and sprinkle some sesame or flax seeds on top, although you can really use whatever you want here, even sprinkles. Prepare a baking pan and set your Poffins down on top. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and bake for 10 to 15 minutes. And just like that, you have created delicious Poffins from Pokemon, filled with all kinds of berries and jams. Overall, we'd give this 4 Pokeballs out of 5 in terms of difficulty, just because of all the kneading you have to do. Taste-wise, these Poffins are great when warm and best when shared with friends.
It's time to eat.
And find out whether or not these stat boosts work on humans, too.
What? That's awesome! What's the green one do?
Smarts. Oh! Good!
Smart!
Okay, oh. Beauty.
What the? Nice. I like it. See you next week.
Alright! Thank you for watching this week's cool giveaway. Is this cute Pikachu pillow pet?
And these sweet Pikachu slippers.
That's right, 2 winners. All you have to do is follow us on Facebook or Twitter.
And leave a comment below telling us which delicious Poffin you would eat and why.
All the links in the more info box below.